What's going on, y'all? This your boy Dane coming at y'all with another story time about my paranormal experience. And it's basically one of those experiences where you wake up in the morning and for some strange reason you can't move, you can't speak, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just there, like paralyzed for whatever reason. Only God knows. The scientific explanation for that, the biological explanation for that rather, is that it's sleep paralysis. And me personally, I believe it could be a possibility that it is sleep paralysis, but the strange things that happen while you're in that state is more spiritual, you know, in my opinion. I do believe there is a scientific explanation for it happening, but at the end of the day, from my experience, I believe that it's more spiritual. It's more of a spiritual kind of thing. But anyway, let me get on with explaining my experience. I went to bed around 10 o'clock this night, and I woke up around maybe like 4. I can't think of the exact time, but it was like 4. I'm gonna say like 4:20 in the morning. I woke up around 4:20 in the morning, my room, and I was laying on my back. And I noticed that I have these experiences where these sleep paralysis experiences, where most of the time when I'm sleeping on my back and my stomach, that's when I have them the most. I had one where I was sleeping on my side. I'm trying to think, should I tell y'all that one when I was sleeping on my side, because that one was really messed up. Like, it scared the daylights out of me. I'm gonna tell that one after I tell the one that I'm talking about. Well, no. Actually, this one, I was sleeping on my side. Yeah, I was sleeping on my side. I thought I was sleeping on my back. This particular one, I woke up around 4:20 in the morning and I couldn't move. Now, this time I couldn't open my eyes either. You know, I would usually be able to open my eyes, and that's when I would see like strange shadows or whatever. But I couldn't open my eyes this time. So I wake up, I'm sleeping on my side, on my left side like this, you know what I'm saying, in the bed. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm fully aware of what's going on. My eyes are closed, but I'm fully awake. And I know what's going on. Like, I can tell that my room is dark by me closing my eyes. I'm like, okay, it's dark. And I don't hear my TV, so my TV is off. You know, my TV for some reason shuts off at like 4 hours of inactivity. It just shuts off. We got that, like, what cable company we got? Direct TV or something like that, where it's like got a timer on the cable box where if it's inactive for like 4 hours, it shuts off. So yeah, I noticed that my TV was off. So as I'm sleeping on my side, I'm not sleeping at this time, I feel something like pushing down on my bed. Like, how can I say? Okay, I'm on my side and I'm like at the edge of the bed, and I feel something kind of like pressing down slightly on the edge of my bed, kind of like in a wake up kind of gesture. So I'm on my side, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is that? I'm still laying on my side trying to figure out what is going on, and I feel something in my room. I feel some kind of presence. It didn't feel pleasant at all. Still trying to process everything that's going on at that particular moment. I immediately started to pray. As I'm praying, it's like it kind of stopped a little bit, But then it started back. Oh, y'all, where my bed is. This is, can you see this is my bed right here. Alright, this is my bed. I'm laying on this side of my bed right here. This side. Something like, dang, I'm trying to get the camera right. I was sleeping like on the edge of my bed. Something like was pushing my bed down like this. You know what I'm saying? I started to pray and it kind of stopped a little bit, then it started back, and it was pressing down so hard that I was like about to fall off the bed, like I'm, like this, and I can't really move. I'm on my side like this with my hand like this on my head, and I'm trying to stop myself from falling out the bed. All of a sudden, humongous weight just sat on the bed, and I, kind of rolled over and kind of like caught myself from falling out the bed with my leg, and that's when I really woke up and I was able to, open my eyes or whatever. I'm just sitting like, okay, how is this even possible right now? Like, I know that anything is possible. I'm a firm believer in that anything is possible. At that moment, I was just more in shock, and I had goosebumps. I just remember, I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it. Like, in that moment, I was just so shocked. I wasn't even terrified because I've had so many of these experiences, I can't even be scared anymore. Like, I was just more so shocked because that was the first time I ever had something to kind of be, it was like trying to be devious or something. Like, it was like I literally fell out the bed. I had to catch myself from falling out the bed, rather, and feeling something pushing down on my bed. Like, it was just crazy. And I'm the type of person, I'm very spiritual. I always talk to God. I always pray. I pray when I wake up. I pray when I'm about to go to bed. And, I just believe that I'm just spiritually, I'm just sensitive to the spiritual world, I guess. I don't know. And there's a lot of people out there that's like that, but, people don't talk about it. But I said I wasn't going to tell this other experience, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here, you know what I'm saying? It was another experience. This was around 3 o'clock in the morning as well, around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me why it always happened around that time. It just does. I don't know what it is. But this one was around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was sleeping on my side. Again, I always sleep on my left side. And on the same side of the bed that I just showed y'all, I was sleeping on that side. And this particular time, my TV was on. My TV was on this time. And I woke up and I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I couldn't do anything. All I can do, it's not like it happens so often now that I automatically know what to do. I'm just going to start praying in my head. If I can't speak it, if I can't say anything, I'm just going to start praying. So, on my side, I wake up, I can't move, but I can see, you can see the light from the TV when you close your eyes or whatever, you're trying to go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? You see the light casting, the blue light or whatever colors on the TV, you can see the lights flashing, past your, under your eyelids or whatever. On my side, and all of a sudden I just got this feeling like something, I just felt uneasy. I felt like something was right here, like on my neck or whatever. So as I'm praying, I'm like, Heavenly Father, help me out of this situation. God, protect me in your almighty name. Dear God, so I'm just praying in my head. I'm not able to say anything, but I'm just, fighting. And I'm able to open my eyes for a split second. And I look up. and I see this like face, like right, it's not a face, it was multiple faces. It's like they were very, it was weird. It was like the heads were very small, but they were like smiling. I couldn't really make it out, but they were like smiling like an evil grin, like kind of hovering over my head. And now this is what really kind of had me like, oh hell no. My hand is like this. I'm on my side, and I try to put my hands in a praying position, you know, fighting to put my hands in a praying position. And I felt something take my thumb, right? I swear to God, I'm not even lying right now. I felt something take my thumb and start twisting my hand like this, and it brought my hand right back down to the bed, like it was saying, like, you think you finna pray? Like, no, you're not finna pray. You're not finna do anything. You're gonna sit here and, you know, and we just gonna be here. My heart started beating fast. Like, I was just like, bruh, God, please. After that moment, I started to pray harder, and as I prayed and prayed and prayed, this probably went on for like maybe a minute or two. You know, it felt like it was like forever though, but it was like probably like a minute or two. And as I'm praying, I'm able to speak and, you know, mumble, you know. My mouth started moving with what I was thinking. And I woke up and I was like scared to open my eyes for a minute, because I'm like, I don't know if it's still there or whatever. So I'm like, okay. It's just a big relief to open my eyes, and, you know, wasn't anything there. But yeah, those are some more of my experiences, man. Like, and like I said, it happens so often now that I do get a little flustered sometimes. I do get, you know, I do get spooked out. I do get scared, but it happens so much, I'm used to it. I know what to do. I know how to fight it off. And I feel like with me explaining it and talking about it in my room, I feel like it's like, I don't know, like an open doorway or something. Like, it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, thank you, you know what you're talking about. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just crazy, you know. When you have experiences like this, like sleep paralysis or whatever, sleep paralysis, or experience astral projection, or you have dreams that come true, or even if you have lucid dreams, it just makes you, it's intriguing and it's fascinating. It makes you want to kind of discover where that derives from. Like, why am I having these experiences? Yeah, I definitely believe that there is a spiritual realm, a spiritual doorway on this earth. You know, I definitely believe that. If you look at the things that are going on in the world today and how sick and demonic people can be, and just, you can't help but to think that there's the demonic force in this world, as well as a divine force in this world. Then you look at reality of the things that, you know, happen in your daily life or whatever. Like, look at news reports of how someone could murder a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could someone do something like that? And I believe that everybody, not saying that it's because of a demonic force, which, you know, I believe is the underlying problem when somebody does something like that. However, everybody has their own choice, you know. Everybody has their own choice, but at the end of the day, I do believe there is an evil force at work in this world, and there is a righteous force at work in this world. Like I say, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. That's who's in charge of my life, you know. That's who I call on when I'm weary, when I'm weak. But yeah. If you like this story time, give it a thumbs up. And feel free to comment if you have had any of these experiences. Feel free to comment and let me know. Kind of elaborate and kind of give me some advice on what I should do or how I should handle the situation, because like I said, I'm used to it, but at the same time it's like, okay, I ain't trying to have them every night either. This your boy Daniel. I'm finna get ready to go eat something because I'm hungry right now, and the sun is slowly going down. I caught the light at the right time because the sun's going down. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later on, and peace out.